Hey everyone, David here with Headset Advisor, and I'm excited to do an in-depth review of the Plantronics, or they call Poly now, Poly 8240 UC DECT wireless headset. Now this headset connects to just your computer with a USB dongle, and it is not Bluetooth. So a lot of other headsets out there are Bluetooth, but this is actually a DECT product. So let's dive into the video right now. All right, the Poly 8240 UC wireless headset. Again, this plugs in via this USB dongle here into the computer, and then it's automatically paired to the dongle right out of the box, to this charging base, and to this earpiece right here. Overall, the comfort of this headset is really nice. It's a convertible headset, so that just means that it can be worn behind the neck like you see here. And it's really easy to match up any of the attachments with these. As you see that kind of plus looking channel there, you just match that up with the Plantronics earpiece, and then you put it in, and then you twist. So once it gets inserted all the way, then you twist, and then you have now set it up. And this is what it behind the neck looks like. It's been a while since I've used behind the neck. You want to put the ear gel in there, but that's how it'll look. I typically prefer over the ear, and then it's easy to take off. You got over the head, a headband with a nice leather ear cushion and an adjustable headband. So same thing, you just match up the shape and then twist it, and then it's attached. This is on the right ear. Overall, this is like a super lightweight headset. You hardly feel that it's on, especially when worn over the head. It's just very lightweight. When over the ear, this is one of the lightest weight professional grade DECT headsets on the market. There's some Bluetooth ones that are definitely smaller and lighter, but as far as a DECT headset that's going to give you that, 300 feet of wireless range, it's definitely going to be the lightest, and it also has a nice noise canceling microphone that gets to the corner of your mouth. So same thing, I put on the ear hook here, and then you're going to do the same thing with the ear gel. So it has that same shape, and you just push it on there, and that's it. And then you just hook it on your ear, and that's what it looks like. And you want to try to get the microphone about 2 fingers away from the corner of your mouth, just like that. So it has some micro adjustments as far as the angle, since we all have different size and shapes heads. This actually pivots like that, which is nice. So overall, this is lightweight. It's very comfortable. Plantronics has made this style of headset for, I don't know, the last 5 or 10 years. Started with the CS540, went to the W440, and now it is the 8240. This is the UC model, which just means that it has a dongle only. They have another model that looks exactly the same that's called the 8240. It has a larger charging base and will connect to your desk phones, computers, and Bluetooth devices all in one charging base. But this model here is a little bit less expensive, and it connects to computers only via USB-A. So there's that. Some of the technology here, this again is DECT wireless technology. They say it's rated up to 590 feet, but I think that's more of a marketing standard to compete with some of the other brands, because in my experience, even when they used to rate them at 300 feet of wireless range, we see somewhere between 150 to 200 max range in real world offices and homes and everything, because of the walls and construction and all that. But regardless, you're going to see probably 10 to 20 times the amount of distance compared to Bluetooth. It has some controls directly on the headset. So as you see there, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a volume switch, volume up, volume down. Then you also have a mute switch on the back here, so you click that to mute the microphone. If you want to ask your supervisor, or you want to talk to somebody and you don't want your customer to hear, you hit that button. Then there's also what we call the call control button on the side there, and that'll answer and end the call. So with this headset, you also going to want to download the Plantronics Hub. And what that is it's software that Plantronics or Poly makes, and it's going to give you optimized communication to your software. So if you have, let's call it Ring Central, if you have a Avaya, Cisco Jabber, Zoom, what this is going to do is when you press that call control button, it's actually going to answer and end the call on your computer. Now, a lot of headsets that are not optimized for your software, they will not do that. Most of them you can still work, but you'll just have to manually click the answer and end button on the computer. But if you're wireless up to 300 feet away from your computer, it'd be nice to be able to answer and end the call with just the push of a button. So it is nice on this particular headset. It has a noise canceling microphone. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to plug this headset into the computer, and we are going to do a sound test so that you can hear how well does this noise cancellation do in a real world environment, and also how is the sound quality. So we're going to test the noise cancellation and how good you can hear the voice, because you really want a headset that your customers can hear your voice loud and clearly, and not any of the distractions that's going on potentially around you, maybe in an office or at home. Who knows what kind of noises you have going on around you, but noise cancellation is a big feature that a lot of our customers want. So we're going to do that test. So we're going to shut down the videos, hook this up to the computer, and then we will be right back.
So we have the Poly 8240 UC connected to the computer with the USB dongle, and we're recording with a Discover HD 100 webcam, and we'll put a link in the description below so you can check out that webcam, which we really like here. But so you can hear the sound quality of my voice through this headset, so you can get an idea of what your customers will hear. So we'll just do a couple of noises, and what I'm going to do is put up a little bit of music in the background. That we're in a fairly small office here, and I'm going to play some music on my phone at the max volume so that you can hear how the noise canceling microphone works. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So again, we're in a small room with the volume completely maxed out on my iPhone speaker, and then I'm just going to keep talking here so you can see how much noise is being removed from this conversation. So likely you're going to hear some noise for sure, but it is, to be honest, very loud because it is in this room and it's max volume. But it's going to give you an idea of what your customers might expect to hear as far as your voice goes. If you want even more noise cancellation, we'll put a link to this this program called Crisp. What it is it's a software you download to your computer, and when you talk over the computer through this Crisp software, it's going to even reduce that noise quite a bit. I'm sure I'll do a video here shortly on giving you an example of what that sounds like. It really does a good job of even reducing even more noise so your customers hear your voice louder and clearer, but we'll put a link to that in this video below. That's about it. So I'll turn off this music, so that should be enough of that. That should be a big enough sample size of sound testing so you get an idea of how good, how clear, how much noise cancellation this 8240 headset has.
So that is a sound test of the Poly 8240 UC headset, so you can judge the sound for yourself. This has a 7-hour battery life. They do make an 8245 version of this that's going to be a little bit higher in price, that'll give you unlimited talk time. Basically, it has a spare battery, so then you can just swap out the battery, put the second battery in, and you're back to your phone calls. Something you can also add to this later if you decided to, if the battery 7 hours of talk time isn't enough for you. It also has a 1-year warranty. So that is a industry standard. Most of the headsets out there come with a 1-year warranty. There are some other brands like Discover headsets that do have 3-year warranties on all their products, but this product does have a 1-year warranty. Overall, it's super lightweight. It's convertible, so there's many wearing styles. It has good enough battery life. It's a DECT product with a computer, so if you're trying to connect to a computer for your Zoom calls, your work calls, this is definitely a very good headset, one to consider for sure. A lot of good things to say about it. The MSRP of this product is $309.99, and you can rent it from us for only $18 on a month-to-month rental. So it's definitely a good option if you want to, give it a good try and see how it works out for you. It's definitely worth considering. We're going to put a link to the product on our website in the link below, so check it out. Other than that, this is a great headset to consider. And don't forget to like this video if you found this content helpful as well. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get all the latest headset information and content out there. And if you want to see us do any other videos, put it in the comments below and we will get to it and make some more videos for you. I really appreciate you checking out this video, and we'll see you next time.